Well, it's 2025, and with the new year comes some new toys. Stay tuned. Hey there, everybody. Welcome to Weekday Wheelers. My name is Tony, aka Captain Awesome. And you're all probably wondering, what is this behind me? Now, I know the video doesn't exactly do it justice, but this is the newest addition to the family over here at Casa de Tudisco. It is a 2024 Tuscadero Pink limited edition color 4-door Rubicon. Now, Nicole and I couldn't be more excited about this, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to get it out in the light here just in a second so you guys can see, but it is absolutely stunningly awesome. It's also got all the latest Chrysler slash Stellantis slash Jeep off-roading goodies in it, and we're going to talk about some of that stuff today. And before you even ask, yes, we have taken it out on the trails already, and I'll give you my opinion on what I think that handled like. A little different than mine, but overall, I've got to say we are super, super, super excited about this Jeep. And you know what? Let's just get right into it. All right, before we get outside and check out this sweet Tuscadero Pink Jeep in the light, there is one more thing I want to share with you. Exciting 2025 news. Weekday Wheelers is now sponsored by Summit 4x4 over in Prescott, Arizona. Now, I can tell you, when I was living out of state, I drove 3 days just to have Summit do my work on my personal Rubicon. That's how highly I think of them. And let me tell you, they didn't disappoint. From maintenance, repairs, customization, and quite honestly, if you can dream it, they can build it. Check them out at summit4x4company.com. Meet Jesse and the gang in person and have them do your work. You will not regret it. So thank you very much, Summit, for the sponsorship. And now, let's get back to the video. All right, folks, so we've switched to the handheld, and I got to tell you, this Jeep was purchased for Nicole, but I think it's going to be mine. Actually, that's not true. It's going to be Nicole's. So let's do a quick walk around, and we'll see what's up. So obviously the first thing that just jumps right out at you is this gorgeous hot metallic pink paint job. And some of you probably don't even realize that this is a factory color. So it's rare, and it was difficult for us to find one of these that suited our needs, but we did find it, and I think the search was well worth it. Now, this is just a standard Rubicon as far as all the nuts and bolts of it go. It's well, to be precise, it's a Rubicon X. And some of the things that we were looking for were things like the steel bumpers. So these are actually winch ready, and we haven't done that yet. We haven't even talked about what we're going to do as far as a winch is concerned, but it is winch ready. And you know what? I thought that I would take these little end caps off, and I'm actually just not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do quite yet. I'm not sure. It's so new. Continuing to walk around, obviously it's got the updated 2024 grille here. So that's just like any other 2024. This one also does have the front-facing, let's see if I get that there. There we go. The front-facing camera. You know, I've always kind of thought that the front-facing camera was unnecessary. I know that there's going to be a lot of people jumping out and, you know, getting out of their chair and screaming at me for that one, but I just never use it. I always just look out the window. And to me, if you need a front-facing camera, you should get out, or you need a spotter. So just my opinion, for whatever it's worth. One of the other things here that I like is I really like these rims. And usually I'm not a big fan of the factory rims, but in this case, I actually really do like them. These are beat capable. So this Rubicon X, we actually, it's outfitted with the Extreme Recon package with the, I think it's a 2-inch lift from the factory, 35-inch tires. But you know what? Even someday when Nicole and I go bigger, and Nicole has expressed that she wants to go to a bigger tire size, she wants to eventually go to 37s. I don't know. I think we might keep those. So I don't know. We'll see. And then of course we've got the steel bumper in the back, and also the Mopar reinforcement for the tailgate. Just really a gorgeous vehicle. The one thing that the Rubicon X does give you is the color matched fender flares and the 3-piece hardtop, unless you get the Sky One Touch Power Top. So why don't we take a look inside? All right, so we are inside this brand new Tuscadero pink. God, I just love it so much. You have no idea. The brand new Tuscadero pink Rubicon. And honestly, most things here in the cabin are going to be pretty much the same as any other JLU Rubicon, with some notable changes. And the first noticeable change, or notable change, is going to be the screen here. And it's considerably larger than the screen that is in my 2020 JLU. And it's just incredible. And there's native navigation. Also, one of the things that I really like about it is wireless Android Auto, because I do use my Android Auto all the time. It's just a different interface, and I can't say enough good things about it. Allows for multiple users, and it's just, everything about it is better than previous generations. The apps come up a little bit smoother. This is just really well thought out. Jeep really got it right, and as you could see before, Nicole's already gotten her first duck. One of the things I did notice here, when you get the steel bumpers, is that you also have the option for the adaptive cruise control. And I use cruise control all the time. I know that there are some people that don't like it. I use it, and to have the ability to not have to screw around and have the vehicle automatically slow itself down when there's another car in front of you is tremendous. Obviously, one of the other things that was a big to-do for the 2024 model year was the option for power seats. This has it. Once again, a kind of a game changer. Just love it. What I would like to see Jeep do in the future is make it programmable. So we have another car that both of us drive with power seats, and I can get in, press driver 2, and it'll go to me. Nicole can get in, press driver 1, it'll go to her. So I would like to see that. And another one of my criticisms is that we still do not have the one touch all the way up on the windows. You still have to hold the button to do the windows all the way. But other than that, this is really, really, really upgraded. Feels different. You know what I mean? Some of the stitching in here is just, I don't know. It just feels. I don't want to use the word luxury car because I know that Jeeps are not luxury vehicles, but compared to my JLU, my 2020, this just seems a little fancier. Maybe it's just me. But overall, if you are upgrading from the JK or a 18 to 23 JL, you're going to see a difference. You're going to definitely see a difference. Also, this vehicle has the 3.6 V6. Mine has the 2.0 Turbo 4. Different, completely different. Hindsight being 2020, knowing now what I didn't know then, I definitely would have gotten the 6-cylinder instead of the 4. The 4 is just noisy, and I don't think there's a noticeable power difference. At least in my opinion, I didn't see that there's a noticeable power difference. And for the noise and kind of the I don't know, it's clunky, I think, to a certain extent. Delivers all the power, but again, I would go to the 6-cylinder here. But this is just, like I said, everything seems to be just a touch upgraded, you know? And we'll talk more about this, and we're actually going to do a video of this out on the trail. We did do a shakedown run, and it did perform pretty well from the factory with no modifications. So like I said, we're gonna do a full video on that with some wheeling in this Jeep, because how often do you see a hot metallic pink Jeep out on the trail wheeling? You don't. Like I said, this is just really great. I don't want to go too crazy because there's other channels out there, other videos out there that they'll give you every little detail, and this button does this, and here's this tiny little detail that Stellantis put in, and you know, and this and this and this. This is not that video. Glad you're watching the channel, and we're very excited about the pink Jeep, and there will be more to come. Happy 2025, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace, and be careful out there on the trail.